I think you have to look at where the companies are. If you look at companies in Asia, a lot more of them are reporting and have been reporting for a lot longer. In the U.S., the percentage of companies that actually report and the length of time which they've been reporting is much lower. So I think we are on a trajectory. But what I actually think is going to perhaps even overtake that trajectory is as these topics get more integrated into basic core corporate strategy, the materiality standard becomes more and more relevant to these topics. So if this is part of your core corporate strategy, you can call it integrated reporting, you can call it whatever you want, you're required to report on what's material. So I think we have convergence coming as these become more of the core of what you do and of your business. It converges into materiality.
Does the NYSE see part of its role in exposing companies to this eventuality as part of what you do in terms of, I don't know, I don't know enough about what you do day to day.
Yeah, no, so I would say, I think we see our role as really, at this point, certainly more of a carrot than a stick, if you will. So part of what we do, one of our core corporate strategies, is that we have a group of companies that includes, and you can measure this on many, many different parameters for sustainability, but the world's leading companies for sustainability. You know, any of the metrics you want to take, DJSI, CDP, it ends up being about 90% of the leadership lists are companies that are part of the NYSE or Euronext family. And so we see with that community of companies a role for us to play around bringing together companies that are exercising best practices, sharing those best practices, and having conversations like these, as we did earlier this year at the exchange, that help our companies to move forward wherever they are on that journey themselves, and providing them with tools, providing them with guidance, providing them with best practices, and really assistance at this point in moving forward from wherever they are toward more sustainability reporting.
So you created basically a new role for the exchange as a convener of your own members around a topic that is of interest to them, and because they are your members, you want to help them.
Exactly.
And that puts you in the very active question of, well, answering this question, how does this generate shareholder value? Because you are the temple of shareholder value. We know that, right? You go in there, there's a church of the pieces, that's the shareholder value. And of course, the consequence of that is jobs, and the vehicle of that is transparency. So that's quite a leap from not even attending these UN combat meetings in 6 years. Okay, so we have a good sense of the fact that where the financial arena is meeting the sustainability one, there is more self-generated activity. I don't think anybody called you guys to do that. You perceived something in the marketplace and you responded. UPS, because you guys are engineers, you created a formula to do this, and you